Hello, people. This is not Your Royal Highness sinking here, not anymore, because I don't really know. I'm not really seen anymore at the moment. I don't know what I am, but I just. I don't know. Yesterday, I just started feeling like I don't know if I can keep my scene phase going anymore because I was seen from the time I was 14 until I was 20, like I am now, 20 years old. So, 6 years was a very long time for me to be in my scene phase. And I just felt like, at least for the time being, it felt like it was time for me to end it. So I'm no longer going by Scene King anymore. I will now be going by the name Matster Salazar. I will eventually be able to tell you guys the meaning behind my new name for my channel, but not yet. So I'm gonna have to think of a new intro now that my new YouTube name is Matster Salazar. And I'm gonna keep calling you guys my lovely subjects because I don't know. For me, Salazar still kind of sounds like something of like royal status. For some reason in my mind, it sounds like that. It might be. I don't know if I'm right about that, but that's what it sounds like to me. So yeah, I guess I can still call you guys my lovely subjects, but from now on, I am Matster Salazar. So last time I talked to my lovely subjects, I told you I was going to give you a story time about how I got into the Pretty Reckless. So the Pretty Reckless, I found out about them when my sister and I started watching the show Gossip Girl on Netflix. The lead singer of the Pretty Reckless, Taylor Momsen, was a main character on Gossip Girl for all 6 seasons. And they decided to put the Pretty Reckless's song Make Me Wanna Die from the Pretty Reckless EP into an episode of Gossip Girl. And that's how I found out about them, which would make the song Make Me Wanna Die the first song I heard by the Pretty Reckless, and also the song that got me into the Pretty Reckless. So now that we got that part out of the way, let's go in with their albums. They have the Pretty Reckless EP, the Hit Me Like a Man EP, which, if I remember correctly, was just a live EP, or there might have just been some live songs on it. I don't know. We can find out about that in a minute. And then Light Me Up, which was their first full-length album, Going to Hell, and Who You Sellin' For, which is their most recent album. So let's start with the Pretty Reckless EP. I believe there was only one song I knew from this before I listened to the whole thing. Yeah. The only song I knew from the Pretty Reckless EP was my favorite The Pretty Reckless song, Make Me Wanna Die. I did like all 3 songs from the Pretty Reckless EP when I listened to it. I really liked Make Me Wanna Die. I love Make Me Wanna Die. I really liked My Medicine and Going Down. But obviously my favorite song from the Pretty Reckless EP is Make Me Wanna Die. And now moving on to the Hit Me Like a Man EP. Okay, this has 2 live songs on it, so I was wrong when I said it was an entire live EP. They have Make Me Wanna Die live and Since You're Gone live. Um, so the only songs I listened to from the Hit Me Like a Man EP were Hit Me Like a Man, Under the Water, and Cold Blooded. Because I don't know, there's just something about me that doesn't like live versions of songs unless I'm at a concert or gonna be going to a concert. So I did not listen to Make Me Wanna Die live or Since You're Gone live. But of the 3 songs I did listen to from the Hit Me Like a Man EP, my favorite song would be Hit Me Like a Man. I also liked Cold Blooded, that was a good song too. Anyway, moving on to the Pretty Reckless's first full length album, Light Me Up. So I only knew the song Make Me Wanna Die from the Light Me Up album before I listened to the whole thing. But after listening to it, it's still my favorite song from the Light Me Up album. But I also liked My Medicine, Light Me Up, the title track, Just Tonight, Miss Nothing, and You. That's all I can really say about Light Me Up. So let's move on to Going to Hell. The only song I remember actually knowing from the Going to Hell album before I listened to the entire thing was the first track, Follow Me Down. But after I listened to the entire Going to Hell album, I now know that my favorite song from Going to Hell is Heaven Knows. That song sounded amazing to me when I first listened to it, and I still love it. I also really love Follow Me Down because that was one of the songs that got me into the Pretty Reckless. I also liked Going to Hell, Sweet Things, Dear Sister, Burn, Messed Up World, Fucked Up World, and Waiting for a Friend. That's all I can say about Going to Hell. And now we can move on to their most recent album that they released 2 years ago, Who You Sellin' For. I knew nothing from this album before I listened to it. But I can say my favorite song from this album was The Devil's Back. But I also liked Oh My God, Take Me Down, Prisoner, Back to the River, Who You Sellin' For, and Mad Love. That's all I can really say about the Who You Sellin' For album. I really like the Pretty Reckless. They are a very good band, and I'm very interested to see what they release for their next album to follow up from Who You Sellin' For. Because Who You Sellin' For was a pretty good album, but I just want to know what they're going to do to follow it up when they start releasing new music at some point. So, since I have 3 videos to do today, after this video, I'm gonna do a video talking about a band that I like. I don't know which one yet, but then after I do that video, I will be giving my Love These Subjects a story time about how I got into Let's see here. Who have I not done? Can't do Dollskin yet. They only have 2 albums released. Did I do them yet? I might do Escape the Fate, but I need to go back and see if I did them yet. No, I did not. So after this video, I'm gonna do another video talking about a band that I like, since I already did one about a band that I don't really like too well. And then after that, you guys can find out how I got into I already lost my train of thought. Escape the Fate. Sorry, guys. Yes, Escape the Fate. So, I'm gonna end this video, do my next one about a band that I really like, and then I will give you guys a story time about how I got into Escape the Fate. So, I will see you guys in my next video.